Imagine pouring your heart into your work, only to have your boss undermine you at every turn because you're a woman. That's the daily battle Lisa fought at TechCorp. But when she'd had enough, she didn't just walk away. She built an empire and brought her toxic boss to his knees. Stay with us for a story of grit, strategy, and the sweetest revenge. If you've ever been dismissed or disrespected at work, this story will light a fire in you. Smash that like button if you're ready for justice. Subscribe for more epic Reddit revenge tales. And let's dive into Lisa's journey from underdog to unstoppable. Lisa was a tech prodigy, her fingers dancing across keyboards since high school, coding apps that won local competitions. At 28, she landed her dream job at TechCorp, a leading software development firm in Silicon Valley. The office buzzed with ambition, sleek monitors, open-plan desks, and the hum of innovation. Lisa was one of the few women in her department, but she was determined to shine. Her code was clean, her ideas bold, and her work ethic unmatched. She imagined a future where she'd climb the ranks, maybe even lead her own team. But her boss Bob had other ideas. Bob was the kind of manager who wore his authority like a badge. His voice booming over meetings. His smile more smirk than sincerity. At first, Lisa admired him, thinking his confidence meant competence. But that illusion shattered quickly. During her first team meeting, she pitched a feature to streamline user data processing. The room nodded in approval, but Bob cut her off mid-sentence. Interesting, Lisa, but let's hear from someone with more experience. He turned to Mark, a junior developer, and asked for his input. Lisa's cheeks burned, but she stayed silent, chalking it up to a bad day. It wasn't a one-off. Bob's sexism was subtle but relentless. He'd call her sweetie in front of colleagues, dismiss her ideas with a wave, or say, "Tech's a tough field for women, Lisa. You sure you're up for it?" She'd force a smile, her stomach twisting, but inside she was seething. Her friend Emily, another woman in the department, shared her frustration over coffee breaks. "He's impossible," Emily whispered. "Last week, he told me I should focus on softer tasks like documentation." Lisa pushed through, pouring her energy into her work. She developed a groundbreaking feature for TechCorp's flagship product, a machine learning algorithm that could predict user behavior with uncanny accuracy. She spent late nights perfecting it, her laptop glowing in her small apartment, coffee mugs piling up. When she presented it in a meeting, the team was impressed. But Bob leaned back, smirking. "Nice work, Lisa, but I've been thinking about something like this for a while." He pitched her idea to the CEO the next day, claiming full credit. The feature became a hit, earning Bob a $50,000 bonus and a promotion to vice president. Lisa got nothing, not even a mention. The betrayal stung. Lisa sat at her desk that night, the office empty, her reflection staring back from her monitor. She felt invisible, her talent buried under Bob's ego. She considered quitting but loved tech too much to walk away. Her parents, who'd always cheered her ambition, called that weekend. "You're stronger than this, Lisa," her mom said. "Don't let one jerk dim your light." Lisa confided in her mentor Jane, a former TechCorp employee who'd left to start her own startup. Over coffee in a bustling cafe, Lisa poured out her story. Bob's comments, the stolen ideas, the missed promotions. Jane's eyes narrowed. "Lisa, you're too talented for this. You can stay and fight, or you can leave and thrive. But if you leave, do it on your terms." Those words lit a spark. Lisa decided to leave TechCorp, but not quietly. She spent weeks documenting Bob's behavior. Emails where he dismissed her contributions, meeting notes where he took credit, even a recorded voicemail where he said, "Lisa, stick to the easy stuff." She updated her resume, highlighting her role in the machine learning feature, and applied to competitors. Innovate Tech, a rising star in the industry known for its inclusive culture, offered her a senior developer role with a clear path to leadership. Lisa accepted, her heart racing with possibility. Before leaving TechCorp, she confronted Bob in his office. Her voice was steady, her logbook in hand. "Bob, I know you've been stealing my ideas and undermining me because I'm a woman. It's not right, and I have proof." She showed him the log, his face reddening as he scanned the pages. "You're paranoid, Lisa," he snapped, but his voice wavered. "I'm leaving," she said. "But this isn't over." On her last day, Lisa packed her desk, her colleagues watching quietly. Sarah, a junior developer, pulled her aside. "You're so brave, Lisa. Bob's been awful to all of us, but you stood up to him." Lisa hugged her. "You can too, Sarah. Don't let him win." At Innovate Tech, Lisa found a new world. Her boss, Maria, was a powerhouse who valued her input. "Lisa, your reputation precedes you," Maria said in their first meeting. "Let's see what you can do." Lisa thrived, her ideas driving projects that won industry awards. Within a year, she was promoted to Director of Engineering, and 2 years later, she became Vice President of Product Development. She mentored young women in tech, hosting workshops and sharing her story to inspire them. But Lisa hadn't forgotten TechCorp. She heard rumors of its struggles, missed deadlines, unhappy clients, and a toxic culture under Bob's leadership. She saw her chance. She reached out to her former colleagues, many still miserable under Bob. "Come to Innovate Tech," she told Tom, a talented coder. "Better pay, better projects, no Bob." Tom laughed. "You had me at no Bob." One by one, key team members joined her, leaving TechCorp scrambling. Lisa also targeted TechCorp's clients. She contacted John, an account manager at a major bank, a longtime TechCorp client. "John, Innovate Tech's platform is faster, more secure, and has features TechCorp can't match," she said, demoing her latest project. John was skeptical but impressed, and soon the bank switched to Innovate Tech. Other clients followed, drawn by Lisa's reputation and Innovate Tech's innovation. TechCorp's losses mounted. At a tech conference, Lisa ran into Sarah, who shared the news. "Bob's gone. The board fired him after clients and staff kept leaving. They called him a liability." Lisa smiled, a weight lifting. "Karma's patient, but it always delivers." Lisa's rise to VP was her ultimate victory. She'd turned Bob's dismissal into her triumph, proving her worth in an industry that tried to sideline her. As she led her team at Innovate Tech, she knew she'd built something better, a place where talent, not gender, defined success. Bob's firing was the cherry on top, his smug facade shattered by the consequences of his actions. Lisa's story shows that revenge doesn't always mean destruction. It can mean building something better. By leaving a toxic workplace and succeeding on her own terms, she not only reclaimed her power but lifted others up too. Sometimes the best way to win is to outshine those who try to hold you back. If Lisa's story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments. What's the most satisfying workplace revenge you've ever heard? Subscribe for more stories of justice served, and we'll see you in the next one.